What sort of structure or processes might be responsible for what is happening? So we're talking about your organization still. Mind you, we are on a journey into understanding the fundamentals of why we act the way we do, or why our organization is the way it is. Please, you should be writing. You can put down one thought. This is stuff that you go back home and hopefully brainstorm over. When we started this morning, I said very clearly, I said, please let's be selfish, just a little bit. Selfish for yourself. Because this is all about you. At some point in a man's life, he must decide to follow one thing that is worth everything. And sometimes that one thing might just include deciding to focus on creating a better version of yourself. And that's what we're doing here today. Next slide, please. Who are some of the major players involved in your organization? Who are they? You can list it. If they are here and they are, write it in your language. Who are the major players responsible for the way your organization is run right now? Because you've identified some of the problems. You've identified some of the things that you say are leadership problems. And if it is your business and you are now the person, you must write it down there. Now that you have identified all of these things, what goes on in your organization, what leadership problems exist, or maybe revenue problems or wisdom problems, now that you understand the kind of thinking that has produced that, and you know the people responsible, so what should the ideal process actually be? If it was left to you, how should things be? How should things be run? There was an exercise that they made us do when we're in. So I was a young emerging leader in healthcare then, because of the work that we had done in Ukraine and Europe. So I was in Denmark for a program in Copenhagen Business School. And they made us so it was a 2 weeks program. But after the first 3 days, they made us in our groups to basically handle the entire process for the program per day. It was fantastic, fascinating. And I understood why the people that were leading were doing things the way they were doing it. I didn't understand before. And if your organization is maybe small enough, easily malleable, you might consider that. All of us can be leaders for a day. So today you'll be CEO, tomorrow you'll be CEO. Then next day after you will be. And then you see how things actually operate. There used to be this thing they used to do those days in Lagos. One day governor, right? One day governor, yeah, I remember. Well, all of those one day governors, they always listen to their father and mother, and they'll go to one hospital and free like 10 people, which is nice too. And make a few decisions, maybe make one speech, but at least, they go to prison and free people. Oh my God. And free criminals. Next slide, please. What is the vision that needs to be instilled in the organization to shape the right leadership behavior? If it was left to you, how would you rebrand the vision of your organization? Sometimes we don't think about this. We just leave it for the people at the top. And some of us at the top will now also think, there's no need again. How would you rebrand it? Because we said nothing just happens. Things are caused. Somebody somewhere must have done something. All of us will not be here if we do not have a father and mother. Yeah. Things are caused. Cause and effects. That's how life is. Nothing just happens. I used to sing that song, Que Sera, Sera, whatever will be. You guys don't know that song? You know it? Que Sera, Sera, whatever will be. The future's not ours to care, Sarah. That's a lie. It's a lie. The future is not ours to see. Que sera is Italian. It means what will be will be. It's not what will be that will be. It's what you make happen that will be. Things are caused.